Good morning this Monday, the 24th of July. I'm Grady Wolfe, a market analyst with Bell Direct. It was a mixed session in the US on Friday as investors digested the latest slew of earnings results, and the Dow Jones extended its rally to 10 sessions, the longest for the key index since 2017. American Express shares slipped around 4% on Friday after the company reported second quarter revenue of $15.05 billion US dollars, which fell short of analysts' expectations at $15.48 billion US dollars. Corporate earnings results so far have been mixed, with 75% of S&P 500 companies that have reported exceeding analysts' expectations, according to FactSet. For the week, the Dow Jones rose 2.08%, the S&P 500 added 0.7%, and the tech-heavy Nasdaq fell 0.57% over the 5 trading days. Over in Europe on Friday, a results-driven rally fueled markets to close mostly higher across the region as investors responded to key corporate earnings results released. UK retail sales data for June was also released on Friday, coming in at a rise of 0.7% month on month, in a sign UK consumer spend remains resilient despite rising inflation and interest rates. Swiss miner Glencore released results on Friday, including profits around $4 billion US dollars as the commodity market continues to normalise after a particularly strong 2022. Europeans' earnings season ramps up into full swing this week, with key pharmaceuticals, banks and automotive companies releasing results. On Friday, the Stoxx 600 rose 0.3%, Germany's DAX fell 0.17%, the French CAC rose 0.65%, and in the UK, the FTSE 100 rose 0.23%. Locally on Friday, the ASX 200 closed the last trading session of the week down 0.15%, weighed down by a 2.73% sell-off in the technology sector, while energy stocks offset some of the heavy losses, closing up 1.3% at the session's end. The local tech sell-off followed a slide on the Nasdaq on Wall Street on Thursday on the back of disappointing revenue forecasts out of Netflix and Tesla reporting a drop in gross margins. Looking at commodities this morning, oil is trading almost 0.5% lower at $76.75 a barrel. Coal is up 0.76% at $133 a tonne. Gold is up just 0.04% at $1,962.57 an ounce, and iron ore is down 0.85% at $116 a tonne. One Aussie dollar is buying 67 US cents, 95.42 Japanese yen, 52.36 British pence, and 1 New Zealand dollar and 9 cents. Ahead of the local trading session here in Australia, the SPI futures are anticipating the ASX to open the new trading week up 0.4%. This week we may see some big market movements following the release of key economic data, both at home and overseas, including Australia's annual inflation rate data for Q2 out on Wednesday, with consensus expecting a fall from 7% in Q1 to 6.2% in Q2. Overseas, the US interest rate decision is out on Thursday, with the expectation of the Feds to announce a 25 basis point rate hike, which will take the cash rate in the US to 5.5%. And now let's dive into some trading ideas for your consideration today. Bell Potter has decreased the price target on Coronado Global Resources from $2.15 to $2 per share, and maintain a buy rating on the coal miner and producer following the release of the June trading update, including quarterly saleable coal production of 4.5 million tonnes and sales volume of 4 million tonnes. This was an improvement on the prior weather-impacted quarter. However, revenue fell 5% quarter on quarter, driven by a lower index and realised prices. Net cash for the company also fell from $256 million US dollars to $192 million US dollars over the quarter, and Bell Potter expects a lift in the second half production and capex, which are the factors contributing to the price target decline to $2 per share. And Trading Central has identified a bullish signal on GrainCorp following the formation of a pattern over a period of 180 days, which is roughly the same amount of time the share price may rise, from the close of $8.12 to the range of $9.60 to $10, according to standard principles of technical analysis. And that's all for today. I hope you have a magnificent Monday, and as always, happy investing.